Whether you're playing a rally game or you're playing an F1 game, using a keyboard to drive just doesn't feel quite right. You don't get that feeling you get when you've got a steering wheel in your hands. Plus, even with a steering wheel sat in a chair like this and having it bolted to the desk, you've got problems where your pedals are sliding around on the floor. So really the best alternative is to get yourself a racing seat. Now, one of the biggest issues with owning any sort of racing seat is storage space. They're fantastic items to have out and have a bit of a blast around your favourite track on your favourite game. The problem becomes is what to do with them once you've finished. Most of them are quite large, big hefty chairs that quite often have to go out into the garage, which isn't that much fun, you know, in the depths of winter when you fancy a quick 5-minute blast around your favourite track. Now, Playseat, one of the leading manufacturers in racing seats worldwide, have actually come up with quite a clever new design in their new Playseat Challenge. The Playseat Challenge is a versatile foldable racing seat for those of us that don't have the room for a full-blown version at home. Now, to unfold the Playseat, we just need to do a few simple things. Undo the top strap, which is just a Velcro strap here. We need to keep that safe to put it back up. And the bottom one here, this holds the pedals in place. That one stays secured to the metal. We pull the pedal box out and that can now rest on the floor. And then the chair simply folds back. We can adjust the steering wheel into position, lock it away, get all our cables out and around, ensure everything's plugged up, and we're ready to race. The design of the Playseat allows the height and recline to be easily adjusted by loosening these straps on either side of the seat. Once you have found the desired height, you can then simply resecure the Velcro straps. The steering wheel's angle can also be adjusted by loosening a hand adjustment bolt on the underside. This allows the wheel to be tilted, then it can be tightened once you have found your driving position. The pedal box is located on a sliding rail that's also easily adjustable. The Challenger also features some clever design aspects, such as a bar that slides out from the base of the left-hand side of the seat. Now, this bar stops the seat from toppling over due to the weight of the steering wheel rack when it's in the fully open position. Now, one of the things that concerned me when setting up this seat for the first time was, will it feel stable enough? The last thing you want is getting a little over enthusiastic around a corner and ending up as a twisted pile of metal and fabric on your living room floor. Now, fortunately with this type of chair, it's your weight that gives it its stability. So the chair can be light and easy to carry around, but once it's open out and you're planted in it, very similar to a deck chair, it's, you know, your actual body mass that's spreading out on the chair and planting it firmly on the floor. Now, to quote manufacturer's figures, you can weigh up to 122 kilos to use it, so that's 20 stone for us over here in the UK, and the unit itself weighs in at around 8.5 kilos, with a few more for whichever wheel that you have. Now, I believe most manufacturers' wheels can be fitted to this, however you would need to check on Playseat's site first as to which ones can be. And also available as an optional extra from Playseat is the gear shifter support if you are planning on using a G27 that has the external gear selector. In conclusion, the Playseat is a well-built, sturdy racing chair. A few sticking points of ours would be the lack of cable management, a common complaint for these types of setups, and also at the price, £189 for the seat only, or £269 including the Logitech wheel that we've shown today. These prices do include shipping, however it's a little bit higher than we would have hoped. But when you take into account the design elements and its ability to fold to a reasonable size, it's definitely a recommended purchase.